With its vibrant culture, flair for good times, and rich rural roots, Louisiana is home to one of the proudest and most unique traditions in the country music genre. American Songwriter is going behind the mic with a Bayou Flair, presented by Explore Louisiana's Year of Music. Long loved as America's musical melting pot, Louisiana's country music recipe is being added to every day. Its special blend of ingredients begins with its people. Scottish and Irish settlers brought fiddles and folk music to the South. French-Canadian colonists brought accordions and European song structure. When African Americans added the rhythmic elements of drum circles and work songs, something new was created. For generations, that special brand of country music stayed a small but important part of the region's identity, but it gained a massive new audience with the Louisiana Hayride, an iconic radio show airing live country music from Shreveport starting in 1948. The show's powerful signal meant it could be heard from hundreds of miles away, so the Hayride became a key driver for country music's nationwide growth, and its stars were true legends. Hank Williams, a Louisiana native and country's first superstar, got his big break on the Louisiana Hayride, going on to achieve mythical status. And Elvis Presley appeared on the show every week for over a year before he was crowned the king of rock and roll. The Hayride also helped launch Webb Pierce to stardom in the 1950s. Likewise, Jimmy C. Newman jumped from the Hayride over to the Grand Ole Opry, mixing Cajun and country styles for fans across the U.S. By 1960, the Hayride had ended, but Louisiana's influence continued. Through the 70s and 80s, artists like Hank Williams Jr. and Sammy Kershaw topped the charts. And then came Kix Brooks, who you might know as half of one of the best-selling duos of all time, Brooks and Dunn. Megastars of 90s country rock, Brooks and Dunn took their Louisiana roots to the Country Music Hall of Fame with Boots Scootin' Boogie. Other native stars like Tim McGraw, the epitome of a 90s country heartthrob, and today new artists like Lainey Wilson dominate the modern genre. As the CMA and ACM Entertainer of the Year for 2023, Wilson's Louisiana grit has made her the brightest country star of a new generation. But none of this would matter without somewhere to hear the music you love. So Louisiana has you covered. You can still experience the history of the Louisiana Hayride with a tour of Shreveport's Municipal Auditorium, or you can live in the moment with shows by touring country acts like Charlie Crockett. All over the state, venues like the Texas Club in Baton Rouge and Cowboys Nightclub in Lafayette let fans sample the many flavors of Louisiana country. Oh, and speaking of flavor, why not try a honky-tonk like Whiskey River Landing in Breaux Bridge, where you can two-step in the crawfish capital of the world. It's all part of Louisiana's unique country music scene, and you can experience it for yourself. Visit FindYourLouisianaSound.com to start planning your next unforgettable music adventure.